Do you consider aging a disease? I'd say it is, because this is what I would say. I'd say it is a disease because rich people, actors, celebrities, they can afford and have the resources to slow down that process. They special products, special medicine, and there's actors that are 60s that are in their 60s that look like they're 40 years old. It's about quality of life.
You know how old Paul Rudd is?
And stress.
Yeah.
How old is Paul Rudd?
Paul Rudd's like in his mid to late 50s. Pull up a picture of Paul Rudd. He's like in his mid 50s and he looks like he's still 30. Like, he hasn't aged a day. It's unbelievable how good he looks. And to your point, he always probably has good genetics, but to your point, he can afford a healthy lifestyle, right?
And a lot of it comes down to stress.
Yeah, that too.
Less stress.
Look at him. Gorgeous. He's a beautiful man.
How old is this guy?
Now go to this
see how
regular
old-
Google
let's
search.
see- let's
Guess.
see how old
I'm
it-
gonna guess 56.
56?
56. I'm guessing.
I'm
Scroll down.
gonna say 52. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this 2022.
Yeah, it's
going off
Paul
our
Rudd
search.
age.
Paul Rudd, 53.
53.
Ah, yeah, I'm
All
good.
right.
I'm good.
Oh, he was born in Passaic? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of famous people from Jersey.
Hell yeah, dude. Repping the Jersey. So yeah, is aging a disease? This really comes from, I believe his name is David Sinclair. He's been on Rogan multiple times, which where I heard of him, and he got the idea from me that
Is this an age expert? Aging?
I guess an aging expert. I guess, is it a disease?
Because not every celebrity actually.
Some celebrities age terribly.
Like, not every celebrity gets work done. Some of them are just living great lives, free of stress, millions of dollars, and they work when they want. I mean, you make $20 million off a film, you do one film. You're stressed for a very short time period.
Yeah.
Maybe it takes 6 months to make a year, but then you chill for a bit.
So aging is definitely a process, right? And it can be rapidly quick, or it can be slowed depending on your lifestyle choices, et cetera, et cetera. But to call it a disease might be a stretch.
Well, it is terminal.
It is terminal, but
it's a terminal disease.
Is it really?
It gets everybody.
Can it be a disease? Again, that's another point. Can it be considered a disease if everybody, every living thing, like even plants age, right? Trees age. Everything on this planet, rocks age, right? Like sediment things. Everything ages. But rocks don't die.
Yeah, they're
you
not.
You gonna tell me rocks have a disease, but they age? You know what I mean?
Well, you want to do this thing where we look up the definition of a disease?
Yes, I do. I really do.
Let's see if we could, because this might put an end to it before it's even started. Realistically, let's see what we got here.
Yeah, Google disease. Throw it up on the screen. What we got here?
All right.
A disorder of structure or function in a human, animal, or plant. Okay, so rocks don't count, especially one that produces specific signs or symptoms or that affects a specific location, is not simply a direct result of physical injury. Okay, so a specific location.
Earth.
No. I'm just saying, like, what?
Like a disease breakout.
If you had
like an epidemic, a pandemic.
If you have, like, I have Crohn's, right? That's an intestinal disease. That is a disease from my intestines. Cancer, like brain cancer, is a brain disease.
Okay, so it affects a specific location. They're not referring to pandemics. They mean a particular part of the body.
Right. Like COVID was a disease that affected respiratory. It was a respiratory disease.
Okay.
Right? So pandemics, yeah, that's a disease. Like even like arthritis is a disease that affects your joints.
But what if you have a muscle degenerative disease that could be considered kind of everywhere? But I guess
that's targeted towards the muscles.
It's still specific.
What does aging target? Like, all of those diseases are symptoms of aging.
Right.
So
I'm really trying to fight for this.
I don't know. I'm on the fence. That's why I'm stuck. I don't know what to fucking think. Like, I like the idea of thinking it is a disease, because diseases can be cured or at least treated. Is there treatment for aging? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, it's gonna get you. You're fucking done, son. It's gonna happen. You can slow the disease through a process, but it's gonna get you. Like you are born with this terminal disease that's called aging. Now, David Sincalir is a researcher who tries to fight back against aging. I think his goal is he wants to reverse aging to the point where you stop aging to an extent, which to me sounds like a sci-fi movie. It's like a Batman movie.
Do you know that there's immortality is possible? We just haven't figured out how to do it for humans. Did you know that?
Well, what is immortal? I guess rocks.
No. A living thing.
What do you got? I guess. What?
So I mean, I could pull this up too. But
yeah, pull it up.
It is there's a specific jellyfish that never dies. It regenerates. It like I don't even think it actually ever dies. It might regenerate itself, but it technically never dies. It's the same jellyfish.
So like if you like shot a shotgun, would it die?
Well, I don't know if you if okay. So immortality in the sense where you're not trying to kill it.
Right. So it won't naturally die on its own.
It doesn't die. It can't die of natural causes.
All right. So okay. So in that case.
So you know what? I'm gonna pull that up. It actually, I don't know what the scientific term is.
Yeah, so if there's a cure.
Oh, it looks like it actually resets when it's damaged.
The immortal jellyfish that resets when damaged.
And this is the name of it. This thing
I
want to hear you try to pronounce.
No,
this.
you don't. Hey, scroll down. Okay, dude, no. The Teraposis Dorni. I don't know why I got L's. There's no L in there.
The Teratopsis dornil. Okay. All right.
Dorni. There's no L.
That's not an L. That's not an L.
Teratopsis Dorni. It's Italian. Dorni. Teratopsis Dorni.
Yeah.
I mean, in a Godfather in me. I'm Italian. I can do that. It's okay. Yeah, aging a disease? I like to think of it as a yes. But it's just like...
Oh, it officially is the only immortal creature. So, yeah, there you go.
I think it's a cop-out to call it a disease. I think it's cheating.
A cop-out in what sense?
Because, like, it's not fair, right? It's like, I don't want to have I don't want another disease. I already got a few. I got asthma. I got anxiety, OCD. Is anxiety a disease? No. Anxiety is a mental disorder. It's not a disease.
Well,
but asthma's a disease.
I think depression is considered a disease.
They consider alcoholism a disease, so it's addiction. Addiction's a disease. It's the brain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's okay. If someone's like, listen, anxiety is a disease, I'm not gonna be like, fuck you, you're wrong. Right? Like, whatever. Fine. If you consider a disease, it's a disease. But aging, I don't know. That's tough. I'm going to see what the comments say about this one. Do you consider aging a disease? And David Sincalir, man, listen to his Rogan.
What's his take?
He 1,000% calls it a disease.
Okay.
He says it fits every criteria of a disease. It's but it's like it's not something you can
except the criteria of the definition itself.
I guess. Like, because like cancer's a disease. You can track and locate the cancer through a tumor or wherever it is in the body, right? So you know what you're attacking. There's no physical thing behind aging.
Right.
Right? Like, there's no physical symptoms other than other diseases.
Right. No, there's no symptoms. I mean...
That or it's the ultimate disease.